The last bus home. The last bus always came at 11:47 p.m. No one knew why it was so late or why it still ran when the city had cut funding to almost everything else. But if you missed it, you had to walk home, and nobody walked after midnight. Evan sat alone in the back seat, watching his reflection shake in the dark window. The bus smelled like dust and cold metal. Every stop passed without anyone getting on or off. That was normal. What wasn't normal was the driver. The driver never turned around. He wore a long, dark coat and a cap pulled too low to see his face. Evan had ridden this bus dozens of times, and he had never once heard the driver breathe, cough, or speak. Tonight, though, the bus slowed at a stop that didn't exist. There was no sign, no light, just trees. The doors hissed open. A girl stepped on. She sat across from Evan. Her clothes were soaked, like she'd been standing in the rain, but the night outside was dry. She stared straight ahead, eyes wide, unblinking. Evan swallowed. Do you know where this stop is?" he asked. She turned her head slowly. "You shouldn't be on this bus," she said. Before Evan could reply, the bus lurched forward again. The lights flickered. For a moment, the windows didn't show streets anymore, only endless darkness, stretching like a tunnel. Evan stood up, heart pounding. "Driver?" he called. "Hey, this isn't my route." The driver's head tilted, just slightly. In the reflection of the windshield, Evan finally saw the driver's face. There were no eyes, just smooth skin where they should have been. The girl across from him whispered, "It's too late now." The bus stopped. The doors opened. Outside was not the city. It was a place Evan somehow recognized. An empty version of it. Same streets, same buildings, no people, no sound. The air felt heavy, like it didn't want him to breathe. The driver spoke for the first time. "End of the line." The girl stood and stepped off the bus. One by one, other figures appeared behind her, silent passengers Evan hadn't noticed before. All of them looked familiar. Evan ran for the door. The bus doors slammed shut. The engine roared. At 11:47 p.m. the next night, the last bus came as usual. This time, it wasn't empty. And in the back seat, a new passenger stared out the window, watching his reflection shake in the glass.